So he says to me, hey, I'm again feeling thirsty. So Uddhava says, now we are in trouble. He just had full drink and he says, I'm thirsty. So something is brewing. So he says, sir, you just had. He said, I know, but I'm hungry. I'm thirsty. Go get something. You see that yogi sitting there, go ask him for something. So Uddhava goes to the yogi and asks him. Well, you can consider it a story, okay? There's some lessons, of course. And my friend who is standing outside, the dark friend, Krishna in Sanskrit translate to dark outside. He is very thirsty, can you give him something? So Yogi is very worried because he says, even the little water I had, I just now used it to pour it on the shivling for worship. There's nothing but I can give some milk. So he goes and milks the cow, the only cow that he has. He loves his cow and gives the milk. So Krishna drinks the milk and he says, so tasty. In my life I never had such tasty milk. Even though in his childhood he's stealing milk and butter. He said, this is the tastiest milk I've had. So Uddhava is relieved. Everything is fine. And then he puts up his hand and says, may this man's cow die. Uddhava said, what is this? He has one cow and he gave you the milk from that cow. And you said it's so tasty. And now why do you want the cow to die? I don't understand this logic. So Krishna says to him, see, this is the problem. Your logic is different from mine. He said, but what kind of cruel logic is this? He says, it's very simple. This man has almost entered me. He's very close to me. The only thing that separates him and me is this cow. He loves the cow also. If I take the cow out, there is no barrier between him and me. So you don't know my logic, you see. So not me, I'm saying Krishna. So we have to look at all angles. Thank you. I'm not refuting your statement, I'm just giving you food for thought. See, I can see you smile now. Do we have 5 minutes, sir?
Maybe it's a risky question.
Risky?
Yeah. When we look at the world that brings us, the media bring near to us, there is so much we can't understand and deal with.
True.
And still at the same time, everything we can perceive is within us, otherwise we couldn't perceive it. So is it a too easy way out to just accept and try to see this with an eye of eternity, and then the pain dissolves? Is this an easy way out?
It's not an easy way out, it's not tough. It's a tough way because everybody can't do this. It's not so easy. If it can be done, it's wonderful. That means what you're trying to say is, with my eyes and ears and this whole senses, I see many things, realities, which are sometimes terrible. And I also see inside me. Now, what you're trying to say is, if I look that the whole thing is connected to eternity, not just to me, little me, then there is a solution. There is an understanding that it's related to eternity and not just to this small immediate problem. That kind of makes the mind peaceful in its desire to change it. That's a good thing to do, but everybody cannot do it. However, somewhere along the line, we should do what best we can to alter the situation. It's not as if we can give up and say it's for eternity, but that is a good thing to keep our mind at peace.
But when it comes near, we may act. Right?
Yes, we have to. I think so. I deal with this on a day-to-day basis. I think now we need to stop. And thank you very, very much for attending the retreat. And I'm very happy to say that we have a very attentive, gracious, and thinking audience. And I only want to add that hopefully it would also be a practicing audience. So we need to work on this, okay? And you're free to mail me, email, but if you don't get a reply, don't get angry. Some things are worked out without actually replying on the email. And sometimes I don't reply because I take time to work, because I get around 400 emails a day. So, and I have no assistant. I have no I don't give emails to my secretary or anybody because it might be very personal. So I take pains to do that in the night, in the afternoon, whenever I get time. So please do, and keep in touch. If you come to India, you are welcome to contact me and come spend some time in our place where I live, making sure that I'm there. Babaji told me I'm going to put roller skates on your legs. So he's not taking it out. So, thank you. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat.